For this first rhythm guitar pass through this progression along the lines of the Beatles Come Together, there's like a little figure in the front that you play 4 times. So I'm playing a little D5 on the bottom 2 strings here, 10th fret, 12th fret. And then these are like 2-string hammers. And then I'm going to move over to the G and the B string. So the idea is to create these little motifs. Which is a great thing to do when you're coming up with a rhythm part. You don't have to play the same thing over and over again. Switch it up a little bit. Hendrix was a genius at that. So that's the idea there. It provides a little melodic content. And sometimes I'll just play that D root note with the thumb instead of doing a D5. When we get to the verse, sitting on the D chord, so I'm going to start with the sort of Chuck Berry D5, D6. And then I have well, it's really, it's like a D sus4, and then I'm going to hammer into D7. Again, providing a little harmony, a little different harmony as we sit on that D chord. And then it goes to the 5 chord A, and what I decided to do there, so instead of playing a chordal figure, I play a single note figure. I pick that open A pedal, let it ring. And that little riff there is kind of referencing the bass part, because the bass is going. So while the bass is holding that note, I have on top of it. So the rhythm of the guitar part, the rhythm that the lick is played in, is the same as the bass, so they lock in together. A G chord, and then I did a little riff based on 6, and I'm using finger picking here, using the thumb on the D string, ring finger on the B string. And after that initial, I like hitting the D string just as a muted note, so that kind of chicken pick kind of a sound. Little pull off and a hammer back on. And I go to a B5 chord. B5 to A to G. And then when it goes back to A, I use 6th again. And then we have that opening motivic thing again. And one of the times I did a little trill Hendrixy, a little Albert King, breaking up somebody's home kind of a deal. So it's good to throw in little bits and pieces of things just to spice up that rhythm part and make it sound more interesting.